Okay, what is up? My name is Brian Drake. Today we have a roundup for you. Now, this is a special roundup because I'm in a hotel, the girls at home. So we have three run-ins. Hits the Warriors music. Anyway, three run-ins. We got Harper, we got Karla, and we got Ella, all helping out with these four videos in this round. Taking a look at four games. We're taking a look at Monikers, Kid Express, Fishing Cats, and last but not least, Monster Chase. Now, this is themed this way because not only did they help with the video, in fact, Harper makes her debut as doing her own solo thoughts, but we also picked kid games to play because they're kid games. So that makes it a lot easier to do that. All right, now we're taking a look at Fishing Cats. Now again, the crew is going to talk about this one. Karla's going to teach it, and then they're going to give you their thoughts, and then we'll come back to me.
Okay, this is a game called Fishing Cats, in which you are cats working at a fish market while your people are asleep. They need a nap, cats need a job. So each player takes a finger puppet and puts it on their index finger. Then at the same time, players go 1, 2, 3, and on 3, simultaneously, all players point to a card or put their little cat paw on a card. If more than one player selected this card, it would be discarded. However, if this player pointed here and another player pointed here and another one went there, each player would get a card. You are trying to collect sets of cards, and if you collect 3 of the double fish, they're worth a point. And as you can see on the card, different types of fish get you more points. At the end of the round, say they had gotten this and I had gotten this, you would discard the one closest to the discard pile and redeal. The round ends when a player has 2 sets of 3. You cannot collect the same set twice, and you count up points, and then you do it again. The first person to get to 6 paw prints wins the game. All right, I am Karla, and this is
Ella,
and also Churro the cat.
which is wild.
She is wild, but we are reviewing Fishing Cats.
She is wild.
Okay, that didn't go how Ella expected. So, we have played Fish and Cats. It is a fun game for ages 6 and up, which Ella, how old are you?
5.5.
5.5?
6.5.
6.5, nope.
6.
She'll be 6 in 2 days, right? Ella, when we played this game, what did you like about it?
The socks.
Yes, we were puppets on our hands and we play. As far as the concept of the game, we give it a 10, right? Because we like the idea of playing with cats and we like, well, I don't like fish that much, but I would like to play with a cat.
Fishing Cats. It's cute. I love fish, first of all. I like cats. They're okay, some of them. We have one. I really like that one. But it's cute, right? You put the little socks on your fingers, you tap the card. I like about this, though, that there's a psych out in the game where you go, okay, they're going for a streak on that one, so maybe I shouldn't go for that one, right? Maybe I should go for a different one, or maybe I should stop them from getting it. Like, you have to think every time, and then the other person's going to think, well, they're going to try to stop me, therefore they're not going to let me get the card I want. So it makes it really interesting there. So that is a fun game, Fishing Cats. All right, Kids Express. Let's hear what the crew thinks about it, and we'll come back up and talk final thoughts. Now,
All right, so this is Kids Express. Take out the bandits and save the treasure. So if you played Colt Express, this is going to feel nothing like that, actually. In fact, on the table, it has the nice presence of the train, but really that's where the comparisons stop. Yeah, there are the tokens for the luggage, but they don't have points, they don't have dollars. It is a cooperative game. You're trying to fight the bandits from the original game, Ghost, Tuco, Doc, and Misty, in basically trying to beat them. Now notice our stack. We won because we got more luggage than them. So on your turn, you can do one of 2 things. You can go and move to one of the train cars from the stagecoach. That was my horse. From the stagecoach, and you can pick up a token. If there's a bandit there, you cannot move there. The other thing you can do, which makes this a very dexterous, whatever. You can put your player board here, and then you can flick like this, boom, and shoot the bandits with a slingshot. Because kids don't kill people like that. Unless you're Macaulay Culkin, the good son. Pretty tragic. Anyway, once you do those things, you'll either move and pick up a piece of luggage or you'll knock out a bandit. When you pick out a piece of luggage, it's going to have a command on the back. This will tell you things like Z, nothing happens, right? This would be Tuco moves to the red car. If a kid is in the red car, all the kids will go back to the stagecoach. You will play until one of the luggage stacks is empty. That's the game. Not a lot to it when it comes to rules. In fact, this is literally one large 18-inch piece of paper for the entire set of rules. So very simple.
I am Karla Drake, and this is my special helper,
Harper Drake.
and we have just played the game Kids Express. We played it as a family, so it was Bryan, Ella, Harper, and me, and we had a good time with it. Harper, what kind of game is Kids Express?
A Western. Yes.
Yes, it is themed like a Western. You were playing as the cowboys and cowgirls, and you were trying to take out the bandits and get the most luggage off of the train. So whoever has the most luggage at the end, either the bandits or us, is the winners. You just stack them up side by side, and it's just simple scoring. Whoever's tallest wins. So on your turn, you can either
Use the slingshot or move to a different train car and
Right.
get a luggage.
Right. So if you use the slingshot, how do you use the slingshot?
You have to flick it off the little cart.
Yes, and who's the worst person in our family at taking out bad guys with the slingshot?
Dad.
Dad. Every time Bryan tried to take out a bad guy, what happened?
It went over our heads.
It went over our heads, so it was definitely going over the little train's head. The people on the trains.
Yep.
So that was kind of funny. But so you either put your kid on a car and get a luggage, or you shoot at a bandit. It's that simple, and that's it. What I like about it is that it is not like Colt Express, because I do not like programming games. In Colt Express, you were programming. Least favorite mechanism in a game. But this version is so much simpler and easier and perfect for children. Did you love it?
Yeah, I loved it. It was really fun.
What did you like about it?
My favorite part was the slingshot.
Yes, and we liked the 3D train.
That was cool.
That was really cool. And so we recommend Kids Express.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. And Ella also gave it a 10 out of 10. She wanted me to let you know.
So what is interesting to me is that this game takes the element that we didn't like in the original of programming, because none of us like programming games at our house, and yet this one has dexterity, right? You're shooting the slingshot with the little guy on the pony. Then you're trying to collect and make sure you're not in the same place as a bandit, because as we all know, bandits are bad. We don't want bandits, not even the squeaky bandits or the wet bandits, the sticky bandits, any of that. We don't want any of these bandits, right? So all in all, fun game. It's tough. Like, the original is fun, but the programming drives me crazy. This one feels almost too easy. Like, it's really difficult to lose. But again, it is a kid's game, so that kind of makes sense. All right, Monster Chase. This is a pretty interesting little game. Let's take a look at how it plays, and we'll come back up, talk final thoughts from the crew first, then me.
The sock does not scare any monsters away, but just makes a mess in the bedroom. Put it face down and swap it with another face down tile. And then you still flip a progression tile.
It's my turn of the game.
Right, but right now we're talking about the monster under the blanket. If you happen to flip the monster under the blanket, where is that token? There it is. If you flip that up, all the progression cards required to make a monster appear are flipped, and a monster comes immediately out from under the bed. So that's just a basic game. If we defeat all 10 of those monsters, we win.
And now it's my turn.
And now it's Ella's turn. All right, so here we are set up for Monster Chase. We are trying to scare away this monster. This monster is scared of the doll. Ella, flip over a token to see if you get the doll. Dun, dun, dun. Ella's got the airplane. He's not scared of that, so she has to flip a progression token. All right. Now my turn. I'm going to flip that back over. And now I flip over one of these. Oh no, he's not afraid of that. So we flip another progression token. All right, Ella, your turn. Try to scare that monster. And she found a pink car. But oh no, we flipped all 3 progression tokens. You know what that means, don't you? We have to add a monster. Oh, but that monster's afraid of a pink car. All right, my turn, and I happen to know where the pink car is. It's right there. So this monster is discarded.
And it goes in the little box.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not discarded. It goes into the closet because we are chasing him away. The game ends if the players successfully send every single monster to the closet. The monsters win if they occupy all 4 spaces around the bed. There are a couple of expert modes. that make it a little more challenging, which we like to play with these. There's a sock token out here. Ella, can you find the sock? I am Karla, and this is again my special guest.
Hi.
Hi, her name is Ella, and we are reviewing Monster Chase. It's a child's game that is about chasing monsters away who are scared of toys. And Ella is good at having toys all over her room. Ella, what did you like about Monster Chase?
Closet.
The closet. When you scare monsters, what do you do with them?
You go in the closet.
They go in the closet. Ella, what did you think about the part where you turned over a sock?
It made me switch out different cards.
Is it frustrating?
It makes me mad.
It makes you a little mad, but it's a game, so it's fun. Overall, it's a pretty fun little memory game. We probably played Memoir more, but I think we'll play it again. We've played it a few times already.
If you want to see that video, just come into our other video.
Yeah. So Monster Chase is fun. You're matching tiles to monsters to scare them away. You can play a medium, short, or long game, and we usually go with the short game.
Well, thank y'all. That was very excellently put. Monster Chase is fun. It's a memory game, and I like memory games anyway, but especially when the kids can play them, so it takes the essential elements of memory and makes it into, there's a reason to remember these things instead of just like in Mario 3, right? I think we bought that for $90 when it came out. This is ridiculous. Anyway.
Back to a Brian Drake takeover. It's Harper Drake, and today I'm reviewing the game Monikers. So, yeah. There are 3 rounds. In round 1, you can say as many words as you want except the word that's on your card, because you're trying to get people to guess it. So in round 2, you can do charades, but no words. And in round 3, you only get to give 1 word, which is really difficult, but it's still really fun. And Ella is going to demonstrate one of the cards for us. Can y'all guess what she is? Well, it looks like she's fainted, and she made the noise of a goat. So, a fainting goat. Anyway, I'm going to read some of the cards. And so, like 1, we have a RoboCop, a title character of the 80s sci-fi. Dogs playing poker, 5-hour energy, and so much more. Some are inappropriate, so we threw those away, but it's really fun, and it's it's fun. I really like the charades and stuff, like when you get to act, because I'm an actor. So yeah, that's basically it, and that's the game Monikers.
Okay, so that is Monikers, right? Very fun. Just, it's a silly game. It's from, it's a game that people have been playing without the game for a long time. It was in The Office. It was in I Think You Should Leave. Colgate Comedy Hour? What? Really? Remember that time? I told. Anyway, it's in that show. It's in a lot of shows. It's a game where you just describe stuff. His name is Tom. He went on a cruise. That kind of thing. So Monikers is fun. We love party games, and the kids like this one. I will say, like Karla mentioned, though, toss out some of the cards if you're going to play with your kids. So that is 4 videos from the crew in a Roundup fashion. I'm Brian Drake here on the Dice Tower. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, or whatever it's called, X, at Dice Tower Brian. Until next time, we'll see you.